Welcome to Minecraft Let's Play, episode 2. Since our last episode, I've done some mining, a couple of hours of mining, and cleared some land. I've taken down some trees and leveled the ground off, and put a small foundation down for some storage that we're going to build. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to build some storage, build a farm, and collect some sheep and do some breeding. And I've also got my first pet. Any ideas what to call him? Just leave a comment below. So we'll head over to our chest, where I've gathered some stuff together for today's tutorial. We've got some stone for the storage building. We've got some planks, some wooden stairs for the roof. I've gathered together some sand that we're going to use for glass. Some chests to store stuff. We've got a bed, some coal, some door, a crafting table, and 3 furnaces. For the farms and the pens for the sheep, we've got some fences, a gate, some seeds, a bucket for the water, and some wheat to feed the sheep with. And I've done some mining, like I said, and got some gold and some iron, some lapis, which we'll need later on, and redstone that we'll need later on too. So we'll just pop all this into our inventory. And we'll start off with the house. I'll just clear this a little bit. A couple of things we don't need here. And we'll pop the stone into our hotbar. And we'll go off and do our first storage building. It'll just be a small storage for now, because we are going to do an automated one later on. And I'll just speed this up. And we'll crack on building. I'll just leave a little gap for a door. Best I don't forget to put some windows in. I like a lot of space. I like a lot of glass in my builds. A lot of light. And I'm pretty paranoid, so I like to be able to see out of all 4 sides of the building, just for creepers and spiders and things. So I do use a lot of glass. There we go, just make sure it's nice and even. We'll pop the roof on. We'll have a little overhang. We'll just go around all 4 sides. And we'll go back up the top. Start with the second layer. Now you can either do a pitched roof, or you can go around in a complete square like this. It's really up to you. It's just whatever you prefer the look of, really. I like to do 3, sometimes 4 levels of this. It depends on how big the building is as well. You don't want it going up and being too pointy. We'll just make a few more of these stairs. There we go. We'll go around to complete this 3rd row. And we'll sleep for the night. And go back up at top. And we'll just do 1 last row. And at the very top there, I'm going to leave that blank. And we're going to fill that with glass blocks. It's kind of nice when you sleep to see the moon going over the top. We'll just put down our chests, our furnaces. We're going to go and get our crafting table back. There we go. And pop our bed somewhere. There we go, that'll do. I'll just pop some sand in there, put the doors on, and we're done. Right, whilst I'm waiting for the sand to cook, we'll just go and take care of these 2 mobs. The spider, he hasn't seemed to have spotted me yet, so we'll get him from behind. 2, 3, that should do him. And skeleton, if we just run at him as fast as we can. 1, 2, 3, and he's gone. So you can see by that, with our armour on, he only really took down half a heart. So it's nothing too major at all. So we're just going to offload everything we don't need right now. Get rid of this, that, and that. Oh, I've got a couple of bones there So watch out for more dogs. See if we can get pet number 2. We'll take the stuff that we need for the pen and the farm. And we're going to grow some wheat. Now, we need a hoe. I'm not sure if I've got one of those. So we'll get some iron. And, oh, hang on. Wait, yeah, we've got a hoe here. We'll just use that one. You can't put seeds directly onto soil. They do have to be ploughed with a hoe before they can go in. And 2 or 3 days later, and they grow, no bother at all. But they do need moisture. They do need a water source. And that's what we're going to do now. We'll just count 1, 2, 3. We'll leave a path. And we'll go over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be our hole. We'll go and get some water. Now when you're doing farms, the water will hydrate 4 blocks in either direction. We'll just pop that in there. And I'm going to run back really quickly and grab those bones, see if we can get pet number 2. So you grab a bone if you see a dog. And you run over to him and feed him the bone just like you would a cow or a sheep with wheat. And yeah, if he gets a red collar, he's ours. That's pet number 2. Hello, boys. Any suggestions for names, pop them in the comments, and we'll get some name tags and we'll change them for you. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 over. Get rid of these. Using the hoe, go 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. Same in this direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just take out the rest. So that one water source, that one block of water will hydrate all these blocks and enable us to grow wheat, potatoes, carrots, and a few other things, beetroot, etc., whatever you can find. I do prefer to eat meat. I was a vegetarian on a couple of realms I've had, but when I found out that you can see the change in colour there, that's it. Perfect. Yeah, I was a vegetarian on a couple of realms I had in my younger days, and then I found out that meat, when you eat it, the energy lasts so much longer. If you eat bread and carrots and things, you know, you're not harming any animals, but then at the same time, you know, it lasts probably less than half as long. So you're just forever eating, really. We'll pop a little fence down. Just one little neat square for now. And this will be our sheep pen. And given 2 or 3 days, that wheat will grow, and we'll use that wheat to feed the sheep and breed them, which will give us a good source of wool and a good source of mutton, if you want that. But we do tend to have lots of beef left over, because you know, that's where I get the majority of my armour. I'll just leave that gate open, take our wheat and go on a hunt. I prefer some cows to start off with, but you know, cows, sheep, animals in general, including mobs, you find a lot more of them in the plains than you do in the forest biomes. If we have to settle for sheep right now, we'll get some sheep for the tutorial, and then I'll go further afield to look for some cows later on. Watch out, fox. There we go. I'll just pop these in here. Swap out our wheat for nothingness, and then they won't follow you. Hey, you move out of the way. Go on. And we'll feed this one. And then we'll feed this one. And they've both got hearts on, they do their thing, and out comes the baby. Simple as that. Feed the baby, and in 4 or 5 minutes, he'll be ready to breed with someone else. And we'll just go in here and sleep for the night. I'll have to put the windows in the morning. The sun should be ready. This is why we need windows. Wheat isn't very good at killing spiders. I'm really gonna have to start carrying a sword around with me. That's a nice thing to wake up to in the morning, isn't it? Just a spider climbing through a window, an open window, no glass whatsoever. Right, I think we're gonna have to put some windows in. So we'll pop some full glass blocks on the roof. Okay, full glass blocks on the back, and then we'll make some glass planes for the bigger windows. I just prefer using blocks on the roof and the small window. I'll leave a bit of gap above the actual chest there, so I can put either an item frame or a sign on it. And that's us done. That's our storage. So we've got our storage, we've got our pets, we've got our sheep, and we've got our farm. And if we just want to speed along the process, just feed that little baby sheep a bit more and he'll go into a full-size sheep. Feed him and one of his parents, and boom, off they go. Another baby. That's how you do it. So from 2 sheep, 2 cows, 2 pigs, you can make hundreds. It's a really easy way to get leather. It's a really easy way to get wool, etc. And we've got some sugar canes growing here. Now these grow 3 blocks high. So if you leave the bottom block in and collect the second and third blocks, the bottom block of wheatgrass will grow again. And in upcoming episodes, we're going to be doing an automated sugarcane farm, and we're going to be doing a fully automated wheat farm as well. They're fairly basic, fairly easy to do. The main thing we need is for the wheat farm is going to be a villager. So we're going to have to go off and have a look for our nearest village and kidnap a farmer, put him into slavery. That's how it's done. Yeah, there we go. So we'll leave those to grow, and that's it. That's the end of our Minecraft Let's Play Tutorial 2. We'll say bye to the boys. Someone give me a hand with some name suggestions, please, because I've got absolutely no idea. These guys are just going to follow me around and keep me company whilst I'm working. So thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.